Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 3 of my Bath City Lower League Management playthrough in Football Manager 2015, and this is where the season's going to get underway. But first, I will go through the transfers that I made. You know, previous episode was a lot on searching for players and that. One thing I decided to do after doing that, and after some signings I already made, I felt try and get some loans. I was actually searching for lower valued Premier League players. Well, at least at Premier League teams. For example here, Jordan Sherman, who looked pretty decent. And what I did here you go to transfer offer and you go to loan offer. Sometimes the team will say that they want them to play at a higher level with better quality players, but sometimes they don't say that. So what I did for that, but there's a downside to it as well. Sometimes the players don't want to join, which a couple have already rejected me, but the teams allow them. So what I do for that, even though it's probably not the best suggestion in the world because they don't really accept, like a lot of the players don't want to go down to this level on loan. You just go down to the lowest value, and you can see like guys have been scouting here. There's a few decent ones. If I go to Luke Daly, you can see him. I think he's one of the ones I offered, or at least got a report on. He says no interest in joining the club on loan, unfortunately. But the team actually would have let him go. If you go to loan offer, they don't say that they want him to play at a higher levels. But if you go up, if you go to about maybe players that's worth this much, you go Henry Jones for Swansea. And you go transfer offer, and then you go loan. He says he wants to play with higher quality players. So some of the lower valued can join, or they'll at least accept the offer, but then it's up to the player if he wants to join. So, with Christian Hill and Jordan Sherman, Hill from Burnley and Sherman from Swansea, they have a chance to join, but it's all up to them now. The team accepted it. It's all up to them if they want to join. But now I will go through my actual transfers I made that you didn't see, or just all of them together. Ben Stevenson from Coventry, he is a good young winger. I'm pretty sure I showed him in the last episode, like I was wondering if I should sign him or not, and he looks okay, like a backup winger, no wages, like for free. It's not too bad, it's not a too bad loan. And also Brandon Dujon on a free transfer, and a non-contract as well. So again, paying him nothing whatsoever apart from the contract deal, like appearance fee, £45 for that, every goal 100. So I'll put that a bit more. So if you're wondering why I put goal bonus on 100, because he wanted more for the appearance fee, so I lowered the appearance fee and then increased the goal bonus. So I did it that way, but again, it's a good way to get a guy on a non-contract. Charlie Ward as well. I'm actually really stoked about this signing. He's on $325 per week, so he actually, I had about 400. I had about 400 available wage budget, so he's one of... he took the majority of that, but he looks like a real quality signing. He comes in to be our best rated centre-back. See, better report, but it's only 7-star judgment, not star, sorry. 7 judging ability from John Freegard, assistant manager. So it's not too amazing, but he's got a bit of potential as well to increase because he's still a young player. 21. Where'd he come from? Aston Villa he came from, sign on a free. But he looks really good. He's got good determination as well. 18. He could be a future captain of the club. But of course, I only signed him on a 1-year contract. Who knows? He may not perform for me. That's one of the things you got to find out. But there's also one thing. If you go back, you can see Aston Villa, he left at the end of the 2011-12 season. So the last couple of seasons, he hasn't been at a club. I'm not sure. It's just not updated in the game or something. I'm not really sure. Maybe he just focused on school or something. I don't really know. I'm just guessing here. But that's his situation. But that's a pretty good signing. He could potentially play... I could teach him play a centre mid, or could drop him back to a defensive midfielder position if we want to play more defensive in a game or whatever. Leave your thoughts on him. He's probably the better signing. And then there's Junior English. He's actually from Solihull Moors. They're in the opposite division. They're in the Vanarama North, and we're in the South. It's pretty much the same level. And there's something interesting I noted. He's probably, a regular goal scorer for a midfield or a defensive type. And 5 goals in both of the previous seasons, but he only has 2 finishing. But maybe he's got, they've been headers or whatever, I don't really know, because he's got good strength. So that could probably play a part as well. So, but his contract is not for free. I'm paying him 30 per week. That's all you have to do. Not the whole contract though. So that's a good thing. And yeah, that's about it. He can be recalled though if they need him. So that's one thing you got to keep in mind. But he's a versatile player, can play centre mid or some defensive roles, and even right mid as well. So he could play a few positions for us. So I think that's a pretty good signing. And yeah, I said in this series I'll show the majority of things, but with transfers, I spend honestly, like I showed you before about getting those loan players from the Premier League, showing like the low values. I probably spent a good 30 to 40 minutes doing that. So that's what I mean. In a video, it'll probably go too long. Those are the only things I probably wouldn't show when I'm actually searching for players because it goes too long. But apart from that, yeah, I'll be showing majority of stuff. And a lot of the times, like previous episodes, I'll show you who I'm scouting and stuff. So anyway, we're going to be getting into the first 2 games of the season. And this is how this series is going to go. If you remember from last year, or in FM14, sometimes I played 2 games, sometimes I played 3 games, so I might do that in this. So with that, of course, I'm going to be playing on 2D, so the upload time is quick, because, so you know, I want to be uploading this a couple times per day, like maybe 2 or 3 times, or even like 3 or 4 times, like I was doing, if you remember back to the beta, when I was uploading my United save in mass. I want to be doing that with this series now. So to get through it, because it's going to be huge, I'm going to get like a lot of those uploads in. So hopefully you will like that, and it probably will affect other series, but I'll talk about that when I actually do those other videos. But yeah, for right now, none of my other series are going to be finishing. I'm sure people are going to wonder about Journeyman and Manchester United. They aren't going to be stopping yet. I want to finish the first season with both of them, and then I'll explain what's the situation. And even, FIFA videos, they're still coming as well. I just want to get this underway. So hopefully you do understand that. The only problem with this division, though, is you can only have 5 on the bench, and I always like to have 1 goalkeeper on the bench, because number 1, it's realistic. And I used to not put one on when I did YouTube videos, but then some people always talked about it, saying it's unrealistic and stuff, especially when I pride myself on being realistic. And people always say, oh, you're not being realistic. And so I just think for all best things concerned, it's good to have a goalkeeper on the bench. Because I remember, one specific game, I think it was with Bar City, I can't really remember, in FM14, I didn't have a goalkeeper, and then I was forced to play some outfielder as the goalkeeper. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go through all the players, and talk about them, which players should be playing or not. I want to find out. Who's the best players by actually playing them. That's going to be the best thing. And I just did quick pick for the most part, made a couple changes. But Chas Hemmings and David Pratt is going to be leading the line. I'll just say the players who's playing. Ross Stern, of course, you know about him. Addlesbury, Chris Allen, those 3 guys were in my team last year, so you kind of know about them. Jason Mallor, the keeper, he's not too special. Galliner, you know about him. Charlie Ward, who we signed, I want him to be a real good defender for us. And Dan Ball. So you do already know about a lot of my players, so that is a good thing. So we'll go straight in, because I gave you a bit of an introduction of my signings and all that. And of course, this is going to start on 3D, I would imagine, but I'll drop it back to 2D for upload time purposes, if you want to, because I want to be uploading a lot, so that's the best way. So we'll just switch it back. But I still will be doing 3D on Manchester United and Journeyman, because they're dropping back to more update saves now. And 2D Classic. And honestly, I like 2D Classic more, because I used to... What the hell? I didn't click on that. Anyway, I always used to use it. And 2D Classic, it used to be, my favorite. And it still is. I just always used to use it, because back when there wasn't 3D, and it was just the best option for me. And this is the most scariest time for me, when I'm just starting it with a new team and start of the season, where I have a new tactic. You have no idea if it's going to go well or anything. So let's go. I've got to check out the opposite team right here. I'm not going to be allowing my assistant to do the instructions, because he's not of a great quality, and I feel as though for the time being, I'm not going to imply instructions, but if I notice some area, some position, some certain players, whether it be wingers or strikers, getting the better of me, then I'll maybe start to apply them. But for now, I'll leave it as is, and no instructions, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's so exciting here. Let's go. Hopefully can start well. Like, honestly, even though our expectations only mid-table from the board and media prediction as well, I want to go for promotion. I want to get promoted in the first season to start this series off fantastically. Assertive second option. Come on, lads. Frankie Artis. He's not naturally a winger, but he can play there, and I'm actually training him in that role as well, because we don't have many quality left wingers or left midfielders. So he's going to have to play that role. He's a good passer. He's got decent agility, 11. Yeah, not too bad. His crossings, 8, and dribbling 7. It's decent. It's like the best we have, like I said. And the other one, I just want to check that out before we go in. I'm teaching Slocum as well, but the guy we signed that I mentioned, Brandon Dujon, he needs match fitness, of course. But yeah, leave your thoughts, because he's pretty quick for this level. He's not so pacey, but 12 acceleration, 11 pace, 14 natural fitness, and then he's got 10 crossing and 10 dribbling. 10 is not bad for this level, it's alright. And then he's got 15 flair, so I believe he's going to be a good player for us this season. We're going to have to rotate a lot, because a lot of games. But this is where we begin. Hopefully we can start off well. I'm really happy about my depth in strikers. We have quite a few, and they seem decent on their attributes, especially stronger types. That's why, one big reason I want to play with Target Man. But here they are. Oh, I don't want to concede this early. Come on. It's Woodyard. Or Woodard. And it finds Collins. Back to Woodard. Or Woodyard, sorry. Yeah, Woodyard. That's his name. I'm just too excited here. Stern. Back to Woodyard. They're passing well early here. 21st minute, but Ross Stern wins it back. I can tell all my favourite players here. See Chas Hemmings, the target man, to Pratt. Oh, wasted chance. And I know someone said to me in the comments, where are we? Shoot on sight. Said to take that off to maybe not waste chances like that. But that's just only one isolated incident. But if I notice that keeps happening regularly, I'll see that. But I just did that because, like, I don't want them to be passing too much because they don't have that quality. Oh, Hemmings! Oh, no. And then he got injured. No, he had a great chance that he got injured. Wow, Noah Keats is going to come on. We're going to have to change roles. But I really like Hemmings. He looks really, really good physically. Like, he's pretty quick and strong together. So, judging off that, he's probably our best striker and he gets injured in the first half. Not a great start, is it? But anyway, Pratt, he's a quality player. He's got determination, all that. Strength. So, he's going to have to play that target man role. He's not really the same kind of type. Well, 181 centimetres. His jumping reach is only 10, so he's not really the same physical ability, but he's still got a bit of strength. Noah Keats is going to come on. We've been working him as a poacher. An attack, obviously. He's a decent finisher. I want him to develop because he has got the potential as well. Look at that. Current ability 2-star, then potential ability so much more. So hopefully he can grow, and we're going to need that, especially here today. And Hemmings, he's had a couple chances, so I hope it's not a big injury. And there's something I wanted to say as well with that, with injuries and fitness. Do you think I should sign, obviously, usually I would, like a fitness coach, but can we afford it? That's what I mean with the wage. But leave your thoughts on that anyway, if we should sign him a fitness coach. Like, in my head, it's obvious you should have a fitness coach, but in terms of the wages, how much it's like signing another player almost. So, leave your thoughts on it anyway, as we'll go in, we'll say passionately and say, we can still come out of this match with a win today. Come on. And even Charlie Ward has picked up a knock. Like, 2 of my players has got injuries already. Like, 2 of my best players. Sorry, I almost lost my voice there. Come on. Oh, real chance. Like, I wouldn't be too displeased with a draw here away from home. See, Ward's going to get injured. He's already had a knock, and then he got another knock. Okay, let's make a few changes here. But defensively, we've been good. We've been really good defensively. That's a good sign. We'll bring off Charlie Ward. Oh, we don't have... I know what we're going to do. Yes. We'll bring on Sakani Simpson because he is attacking fullback. And we'll bring Gallagher there. If you just go on Simpson for a second, he's got preferred moves. He runs with the ball down the right. So he's decent attacking fullback. So hopefully he can get the job done. Anyone need to come off? Frankie Artis hasn't had the best of games. We'll bring on Slocum on the position we're actually training him in. We're training him as that left midfielder. And what else? I'm trying to improve his quickness as well because he isn't so quick. It's pretty decent for this level though. You just, average. But hopefully, yeah, that could make the difference. And don't forget, our tactics only competent so far, so we're not going to be playing our best right now. So that's what I mean. If we can pull out draws playing away from home and then try and win at home with the tactic, the current state it is in, yeah, that's acceptable, I think. But of course, you want to go for the win here. I might even chuck in a team talk as well. We'll go passionately and get creative, or demand more. Just demand more of them. We'll see what we can do here. But yeah, the thing I'm being pleased about is the defense. We've been solid defensively. That's real good. Now it's Addlesbury. It's Allen. It's Slocum. It's Pratt. It's Keats. Oh, Keats. Is that a penalty? No. Oh, another golden chance. We have had a few in this game, so you think that's going to come with more training. We're only going to get better with finishing those chances. Because right now I'm just working on tactics. But we can score! It's Pratt! The first goal of the series goes to David Pratt. And his first goal of the season, obviously. What a goal. And it's none less than we deserve. We deserve that goal. And of course it will be created by Ross Stern with the header there. And Pratt, it's a pretty good finish. That's a decent finish. Oh, actually, I forgot about that as well. For the people that want to see that, for the replays, I'll put it on Director. I'll just leave it on that because, yeah, that doesn't really affect on the file size because it's just, yeah, a couple seconds of, yeah, 3D. So sorry, I forgot about that. I was just, yeah, too distracted by so much stuff. But any goals from now you'll see in 3D. And yeah, like I said, that doesn't really affect file size. But come on. Keep it up. We've played amazing. Now it's Slocum. He's on. Cross it in. Oh, you. Whoa. Why didn't he cross it in? Wow. That was a real good chance there. And Simpson makes a very good interception. He's been solid coming on. Back to Woodyard. Simpson clears. But again, it's that 1-0 situation. 1-0 is never enough. Especially playing away from home. Addlesbury, well done to win the header. Now Simpson finds Keats. Let's go, play it through. It's Pratt. Oh my god. I got to get used to this. These players are not good at all. I got to get used to my players missing a lot of chances. But we definitely deserve more. Malor, good save. Good save. Simpson! Malor, no! Don't go in, yes! Oh, this is only the first game and it's getting so exciting. Oh my god. It's back to King! It's Malor again! I had a few doubts about him, but he's made some quality saves. Especially at the latter stages of the game as well. He showed his worth. Now Keats. It's a decent pass for Ross Stern. Goes back to Simpson. There's going to be one more chance. Allen keeps the ball well, one of our better passers, along with Addlesbury. Stern. This is good possession play, though. Oh, Keats, it's a foul, it's a pen! Yes! It doesn't matter, we're going to win anyway, even if we miss, because it's, the last highlight pretty much. But hopefully Keats, he can finish it. This is the perfect situation. We have got this. Now Keats. Finish it off. I showed you before, he does have potential. It'll be great for his confidence. And especially with that injury. Keats, come on. Like, I would have loved to score that, obviously. But I know these players aren't as good. Like, compared to a high level, it's probably a 50-50 chance. But it's disappointing to miss. Especially like I was building up. Come on, clear it. Good defending. Yeah, as long as we win, I'll be happy. But he's actually one of our better penalty takers. That's what I mean. We don't have anyone amazing, like over 15 penalty taking or anything. But aside from that, we've had a really good game. That's the only downside, really. And Malor makes another saves. He's going to have a good rating. He saved us as well. He had to come up and make a couple saves late. Now it's going to show the replay in 3D, of course. He just smashed it right at him. The goalkeeper didn't move, unfortunately. So, that's a bit sad. because I wanted him to score. He's a decent young lad on first look. But that was a good game. It's 1-0, and 3 points is all I wanted to start off this. And the defense, the centre backs were real good. You see the ratings there. Well, the whole defense really. Dan Ball as well. Look at this, Chris Allen. He had a 7.4 rating, but he didn't get an assist or a goal. I like seeing that, because that means they had a really good game if they get a good rating without assisting or scoring. So I'm very pleased with that, and it's a good way to boost morale early, to set out on a way. But the downside is they did have a lot of shots on target. That you got to keep that in mind as well. But look at this. They only had one clear chance from all of that, so they could be low percentage chances. But we had 5 clear-cut chances. And look at that, 82% tackles won. That's pretty good. Anything else? Passes of obviously at this level it's not going to be high percentage, but I just want to check out Chris Allen for a bit. Why did he have... I made 4 key passes. He won 4 tackles out of 5. The interceptions, interceptions made. Phil Walsh made 23, amazing. That's pretty good, I reckon. Not a bad start here. So you can see here the injury to Charlie Ward. It is a disappointment for the new young lad to get a big injury. That's like over a month. So we'll miss him. We'll miss him because he looks like a leader at a very young age with that determination. And maybe it looks like he's wearing a suit of kinds. Like, I'm not sure if it's like a school kind of uniform or something, but like, I don't know, that just makes him look a bit more professional or something. He looks like a kind of captain of a young team that way, but maybe he could be the captain of the future. But ideally, I want to be getting to Premier League, and he probably won't be Premier League quality, but for now, he's going to do the job. Anything else of note? Ward makes professional debut and got injured on that as well. The positive sign out of that is Chas Hemmings doesn't get a big injury like that. He just obviously had to be forced off. But I think he's going to be a real good player at this level. Usually players with the combination of pace and strength and decent finishing 9, they do pretty well. And he made a very good impact early. You saw he had a couple chances. So big hopes for him. He's still 22 as well, another youngish player. And here's one of the things I just want to record in videos. For example, it's the season tickets. I want to notice the progress in this as we go up the divisions. So right now it's at 230. It says the ticket office has confirmed that the club have sold 230 season tickets for this season. So that's something I want to, note down so you can make progress and, people can note it in the comments because I probably won't go back to look at it. Like if you see in the future, you can mention that if you see it increase or whatever. That would be a good thing. Curtis Strong, this is what I mean about all these Premier League, lower valued. Some are not going to be interested in joining. So that's why I got scouts on them. But, one of them, like this Jones guy, he just says he's no intention for a transfer, but doesn't say it about a loan. But the only thing about him, like he's a right midfielder, we don't probably need that. We've got a couple players in that position. We've already got Ben Stevenson on loan, so he's the kind of right winger that we have on loan. So we probably don't need him. And our squad's pretty big if you look at it like this. And we've got Chris Allen can play there as well. So, that position we don't really need. But I just want to showcase. You'll be lucky if you can get someone like this. Brandon Wilson. He's no interest, but I would have loved to get him because he's got good passing and stuff. Decent defending. Marking of 11, tackling of 10. Technique as well. And he's Australian. So, it would have been nice to get him. But unfortunately, he doesn't want to join. See, yes, this is the one time it would accept. And it's a decent guy as well. Jordan Sherman from Swansea. Obviously, he's Welsh, but he looks good. He looks like a good central midfielder. I knew one of them will go through. That's what I mean. You got to try your luck. Scout a lot of them, those lower valued young players, like they're under 18s, not older than that because, they don't want to come this low. Like in the under 18s, they're like 17 or 18 for a Premier League team and their value is low, like around under 5k or something or under 10k maximum, and go for them. And again, another guy in that uniform. So, in the suit. So he looks decent. He's got 11 passing. If you go to his report, he said he has no intention of joining, but that's for the transfer. And he's got decent Sky Bet League 2 potential. His contract runs out end of the season as well, so if Swansea don't renew that and he has a good season for us, who knows, he might come to us, especially if we get promoted. He's got very good mentals, flair 15, teamwork 14, he's aggressive, passing and vision, both 11, so creative. First touch is good, so the first touch, passing and vision, and flair, so he's going to be one of those creative types. I do like the look of him. I think that's a nice little signing, I think. And we'll go to the view report, and I did sign a new scout as well. He's got 13 judging ability and 13 judging potential, so it has a bit of an accurate representation there, compared to our other one, which is only 2-star, not 2, 2 for both, 2 for judging ability, and that's our chief scout. I think it's like a regen we got. But yeah, nonetheless, a decent signing he could prove to be. So as I said earlier about getting a fitness coach, and I would like to, Dave Wilson, I think I actually picked up this guy last year in FM14 with Bath, interestingly enough. He's the best available in terms of his fitness rating. But the problem is we already have 2 staff members. But I think that's as just a general coach, not specifically a fitness coach, because we don't even have a fitness coach. As you can see, I guess it just counts as certain coaches. But that's the point. I can't sign him, unfortunately, because we got 2. Like if I go for it, they'll say, "Oh, we have." You know how they say, "Oh, we already have too many staff members in this category or whatever." So, unfortunately, that's a real downside. We don't have a specialized fitness coach, and if we go to training, where are we? Training, and we'll go to coaches for fitness. Who's working on the fitness? It's actually me, and I'm crap for that. Like. Yeah, I have the lowest attributes available because I wanted to make it realistic and hard as possible. So I'm not sure if I should go on a coaching course or something, but obviously that's going to cost money from the club. And yeah, it's probably not ideal. I'm just going to roll with it. So the new signing we did make with Jordan Sherman, unfortunately, he picked up an injury. Just a little injury, just a sprained ankle, so he's going to be out for a couple of weeks. But if you look at his report, it's pretty good. He can be definitely, but you don't even need to judge that because his potential doesn't matter because it's not a permanent deal. It's a loan. So who cares about the judging of current ability because it's not that great. I can make the judgment of that myself. And he looks like a decent, young, creative central midfielder. So what I've done with training with him is, central midfielder on support role. So that's what I'm going to do for him, and hopefully he'll be a good player. And again, we have to rotate a lot for fitness reasons, and players need match fitness. Like Chris Allen, I don't want to drop him. He only has 82 condition, but he had an amazing game. He just played amazingly. But look, he's got 61 match fitness, so he still needs to play. He still needs a decent amount of match fitness, so he's going to definitely still be in the team. We brought in Brandon Dujon, Frankie Artis, because he was probably the worst player in the game, got a 6.40 rating. So I'm caring about more player performance than their condition, because they all need fitness right now. They all need to play, so I'd rather play my best players. And also, another striker coming on is Nick McCooty. He's actually decent. Like, he's 23-year-old on a non-contract. He's one of our better strikers, actually. Look, report, second best striker, on the same rating with Chas Hemmings. But again, he's got 11 acceleration, so 9 pace. So he's, decent quickness, and he's got strength, finishing ability 10. He's composed, dribbling, heading. So he can be a really good target man. Off the ball as well, 11. And we're training him as a target man. So there we go. We'll go in, and we'll try and get a win in our 2 first games. That'll be absolutely perfect. And so we can get in top 5 as well. Ideally, I want to get automatic promotion, come first. That would be absolutely amazing for the start of this series because, playoffs. I'm pretty sure I made the playoffs in the first season, didn't I? Or second season with Bath, FM14. I can't remember. But what I do remember is me losing on penalties in the finals. That's what I remember. But, yes, we will continue on here. Who do they have? Enver Maram. Yeah, I'm not really going to go into doing opposition instructions because the last game it worked out for me. The defense was absolutely amazing. We didn't really get dominated. Of course, the keeper had to make a few saves, but that's expected. But here we shall go passionately and say, ooh, show me what you can do. They did that in the previous game. I want to see it again. David Pratt, he's listening passionately. Very good morale. And it's good to start off well. Like, if you win your first couple games, you'll have good morale, and that will set you on your way, like for the next month of games or something. Especially if you can keep up that, and you'll keep going. Morale is so important in Football Manager, I feel anyway. But here, Flood. He's on. Back to Jenkinson. Addlesbury, very, very good defending there. I'm training him in that role of the defensive central midfielder. And the central midfielder on the defend role. And obviously the other central midfielder is central midfielder on support role. But yeah, Addlesbury, I think, yeah, he showed it there anyway. He showed it. He can defend. But here, they put it in. Ooh, but it's good defending there. Well done. They have a corner. Can we defend it now, though? And Walsh, he just got rid of that. No risks at all. Just getting rid of it. Oh, they could make an error here. Nope. Goalkeeper smartly just booted that out of the way. Really in the same fashion. And Flood tried one from range, but that was never going to be a goal. Still waiting for a chance. Addlesbury's going to get... Yeah, he gives away a yellow. I'm not sure if he's made more fouls, but he made a good tackle before. Not really too much action happening late in this first half. It doesn't look like there'll be. I think we'll have to go in, half-time with a good team talk. But we've got, actually, a chance late in this half. It's Addlesbury. He lines one up! Oh, that deserved a goal. That was a magnificent hit. But it's that man at it once again. Bernard Addlesbury. Wow. I was just shocked that he could hit that. But I shouldn't be, should I? Ben Addlesbury. He's done it before for me, if you remember, in FM14. But we'll have to go aggressive then. I'm not happy. There we have. Fire up the whole team. That's better. Come on. You have to come out in the second half firing here. I want to start with 2 wins. Come on. It's Flood. He's been getting on the ball a lot, I've noticed. Here they've got a free kick. That was well defended. Makuti heads it to no one. But he's running after it. And he wins it back. Well done. He probably deserves a contract. He's been okay, and he is one of our better strikers. Now it's Dujon. Finds Pratt again! 2 goals. 2 games for David Pratt. It was a good cross. Brandon Dujon. Or Dujon, however you pronounce his name, I'm not sure. But either way, he's impressed as well, coming in that left midfield position. Could make it his own, really. And he finds Pratt. And that's the goal we did need. Had a good team talk at half-time. It proved to work here. Can we go after a second? Now it's a corner. It's Allen. Falls to Stern. It finds its way to the back of the net. It's 2 for Ross Stern. I know, and you would know as well for the people that watch my bar save. I keep on mentioning it in FM14, but that's a huge thing as well, because that's my history with it. You know Ross Stern, he can score goals. And that went through without touching anyone. No deflections whatsoever. I thought there might be a little bit of a touch or something, but no. It was a clean strike. Ross Stern, what a goal. He is an amazing player, as you all should know. But I think we'll bring off Chris Allen here. He's played a big game. Not really a big game. His condition was low at the start of the game, and now it's decreasing. But we shall bring on Kington. We've got to look at these players to see, he's a good passer, good work rate, composed on the ball, pretty quick with tail pace, but unfortunately he's only got 5 stamina. It's a bit of a hindrance for him. But look at all these conditions. It's always going to be low, especially when you can't sign a fitness coach. I don't want to change the defenders because they defend for the whole game well. Ben Addlesbury, we can't really bring on... this is the problem with low amount of players on the bench. He's on a yellow. See, that's something I don't like. Nick Makuti hasn't had the best games. I don't know who actually to take off. This is not a good thing. I think the experience of Jim Rollo at the back. I think. And Galliner. He hasn't had a good game. But I'm surprised. Because, the defense has kept a clean sheet. But I'll leave 2 for now. Because you could get an injury. Red card to Addlesbury. Who knows what can happen. I'll say I have faith in him. And Jim Rollo, he's just got the experience. And he looks happy. He's the most experienced player. He's like 37. He's got the high determination and stuff like that. Leadership. So, for him coming on defending, That'll be good. That's a good move. It should be anyway. But again, I just want to keep scoring goals. We're winning 2-0, but who knows? It could not be enough. 3 would kill it off. It's Addlesbury to Ball. To Dujon, who has been excellent. Finds Kington. He finds Makuti! And it's straight at Moore. But again, it's a nice created chance. Ross Stern. I'll bring on Ben Stevenson. I kind of brought Ben Steven actually on the bench because I know, Ross Stern was going to have to get subbed at some point. He's got the lowest condition. But he had a really good game. Stevenson, I'll say calmly and say no pressure because he's a young player. You know that gets a relaxed reaction and he appreciates that. Yeah, players usually do. The younger ones. So I'm happy with my start here. This is going to be, 2 wins it looks like in the first 2 games. It could not have gone more perfect. Really, I wouldn't have changed anything. And more importantly, we haven't conceded yet. That's a real good sign. Addlesbury, Kington, and just the general play. I feel, we're keeping control of possession and all of that. That's really good. Makuti! Oh, again another chance. He's getting himself about. Now it's the Pratt. Oh, come on. I'd love to keep that clean sheet. We'll be confident in our defenders as well. It's Envermarum. He finds Charlick. He finds Williams and they score late. No. Manny Williams. I think just to be responsible, we shall go to a more defensive mentality. And there's no one really to drop back, if I'm honest. I guess you could drop Addles, but that's the position he's playing, central midfield. I reckon it's still balanced. If anything, the fullbacks, we'll put him on defend. But because I'm doing this now, people are probably going to say make a defensive tactic. But that's probably depending. It's going to change. Who's playing. But that should be good enough to hold on to the result. It's like I said, I wanted to keep that clean sheet for the confidence in my keeper. That's not really the keeper's fault. Well, he did come out, but Williams end up scoring anyway. I hope we can hold on here, and it looks like we are. There we go. It's another victory. This has gone perfect. Perfect start here. Well done. Just keep that morale up. That's how I like it. Again, this was a bit better. We had more shots on target in this game. And only 1 clear-cut chance. Not as dominant as the last game. But either way, we push up the 3rd. And it's a very good start. So this is the standings after the first 2 games. We are in 3rd. It's exactly how I wanted to start it. It's gone, perfect. 2 wins. The only downside is conceding that late goal. So it's something we can work on. Haven't really worked on defending. That's something I got to show. Training as well. I was working on attacking for that second game, the attacking movement. I changed that for the second game. The first game, I still had it on the team cohesion and match tactics because I still got to work on that. But working on that attacking stuff now, it should be good. Hopefully you noticed that in the second game, but you kind of saw it in the first game anyway before we really worked on it. But this is the thing. If you look at the familiarity, there's still so much to work on. So because we are playing this well already, I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy. The only downside now is a goalkeeper. That grayed out goalkeeper keeps disappearing and appearing. But I suppose it's not that huge of a problem because he's going to appear when we need to select the team. And we don't really have the wage budget to sign another goalkeeper. So we're just going to have to leave that right now. And something I've got to be concerned about, something that always bothered me previously is the balance. Of course, right now it's decent, but it always deteriorates and you end up going in the red. So cup runs fix that obviously, but cup runs, they're very hard. But we've got to wait until all of that stuff kinds of pans out. But it's a nice start. I can't get too excited though. There's heaps of more games to play in the season. I just got to keep going, continue on the way we are. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoy the episode anyway. If you want to see some more of this series, drop a like on the video and I shall see you guys next time.